As we shift, we have seen a huge increase and uptake of virtual working, and many organizations now are embracing digital technologies. So if we are going to be protected, in technology we look at what we say 2 P's and the T. The first one is the people, the second one is the processes, and the third one is the technology. The biggest challenge which happens is that many banks or telecoms or other institutions like government end up spending a fortune in bringing technology when they have not yet put the right framework of the people in place. So it doesn't matter how much resources you have. If the people you have don't know how to use them, they still will never be enough. We have investigated so many cases in Uganda and even in the region, and also published Project Frontline, and we realized that basic housekeeping issues of IT governance, change management, attention to detail are the ones which cause us exposed. And these have been from time immemorial, and we see they are going to increase unless organizations prioritizes people and invests the same amount of money they invest in technology and maybe third-party services. First look at the people and give them a better awareness and exposure in the technologies you are bringing. One of the most common way of attacking systems is one, exploiting human behaviors. And maybe I can become your friend, and then you get me close. And that's why we call them attack vectors. So social engineering is one of the #1 attack vectors. But the second attack vector is what we say, for example, being nearby within the vicinity and trying to sniff your traffic and seeing whether you are ready or not ready. So we see that, for example, poor configurations of systems is another way by which fraudsters enter into systems. But for that particular case, we think what happened was what we call advanced persistent threats, where somebody takes time to identify a target. Because maybe there is a lot of money which is involved, so I take time to identify the target. So I can identify the target by talking with the people around the organization, coming and trying to be maybe, to try to be myself close. And after that, then I begin collecting information about the organization, and if I get any chance of scanning your network and finding something which is maybe vulnerable, I can put a code or a script into your network, and that script will be collecting me information most of the time. So we think that something like that, which can be in your network, because maybe they have seen you cannot issue alerts, but sometimes threats like this or scripts which will collect information can go on your network on a server which is traditionally supposed to give alerts. So meaning that once you put it there, then the alerts cannot go through. And because of its nature, it will be like, I would say, it continuously remains within the network, collecting all the information about every business transaction, looking at the kind of traffic which comes in and where it goes. And then after some time, meaning that you take a lot of time studying the problem, and after some time maybe somebody can try to now use that information to commit fraud. If you have what we call poor cyber hygiene, you don't conduct ongoing, for example, penetration testing. It should be at least annually, and when you do it, you don't implement the controls. That means you're going to be exposed.